Hey everyone, it's Shadow Libra. Sorry I took a whole month off of uploading, just had some personal stuff going on. Anyway, my next video is going to be about Ruin. But first, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, Scrap Chica. But before we get into this, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe with notifications on, join my Discord, follow my Instagram, and my Twitter. Now, let's dive into the video. Now, for those of you who don't know, the survival logbook in 2018 teased a Scrap Chica at the end of it. This was something that had never come up again and was never explained. Although, when the Fazbear Fright story, What We Found, came out, Hudson was scared of a Chica animatronic that was broken in a similar way to Scrap Chica. Here's the quote. "It was Chica's, though her teeth were half gone and her bill was torn. This was still attached to part of Chica's body. The body had just a shoulder, an arm, and a hand." A lot of people assumed this had to be Scrap Chica, myself included, and I still do think this. However, there's something in the newest FNAF book, The Week Before, that has me wondering. The plot of The Week Before shows us what Phone Guy, who now has the official name Ralph, it shows us what Ralph's week was like before the events of the first FNAF game. The animatronics at the time were trying to escape the pizzeria because they wanted Ralph's daughter Capella. The Week Before shares a very similar plot to the movie. Capella and Abby are very similar to each other. They even both have a friendship with the missing kid's spirits. While it isn't touched on much, Capella does acknowledge in one of the endings that Foxy is possessed by the spirit of a murdered child. So clearly she does know what's going on with the animatronics, even though Ralph doesn't take Capella to Freddy's. The animatronics are also very agitated that Ralph is leaving Freddy's. We see time and time again how easily the kids' spirits can be manipulated due to their lack of trust in adults. In the Silver Eyes, the kids assumed Jason was in danger from Charlie and her friends, and Foxy even kidnapped Jason to protect him. In the movie, when Abby scribbles Mike out of her drawings, the kids assume Mike is a threat to Abby and attack him. It's highly likely something similar here is happening, where these kids believe Ralph is a threat to Capella, and they think if Ralph is leaving Freddy's, then Capella would be in danger and it is their duty to stop him. In many endings of The Week Before, if you go through 6 nights alive and come home to your daughter, Foxy will follow you home and try to take Capella away. However, the canon ending is Ralph getting killed on night 5. We know this because in that ending, Ralph records his final message for the guard to come after him. It's the same message we hear on night 4 of FNAF 1.
Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh
no. This would mean that when Foxy comes to Capella's house, Capella doesn't have Ralph to defend her. Again, this would be very similar to what happens in the movie. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I think it's cool either way. However, while things ended up being okay for Abby, I cannot say the same for Capella. We know due to one of the other endings in this book that Capella's fate is that she is stuffed inside of a Chica suit. In this ending, Foxy had attacked Ralph and nearly killed him before kidnapping Capella. Here's the quote for that ending right before Ralph dies. "As you slip away, you dream that Foxy returns to your home with Chica. Chica looks different without her bib. She leans over you, and in your daughter's voice, she whispers, 'It's me.'" So Foxy took Capella to Freddy's and stuffed her in a spare Chica suit, which brings us to yet another similarity with the movie, where after Abby was taken to the pizzeria, Chica tried to stuff her inside of the Ella suit. Which makes me wonder if there's already this many similarities to the movie. Is it possible the reason the animatronics wanted to kill Capella is the same reason they wanted to kill Abby? In the movie, the kids loved Abby. They were her friends. The kids didn't know they were hurting Abby by shoving her inside of Ella. William Afton is the one who manipulates the kids' spirits into doing the things they do. From their perspective, these kids just thought they were making Abby part of their family. William Afton's family, who in the movie consists of the 5 kids he killed who are now possessing the animatronics, Garrett, and Vanessa. They wanted Abby to be part of that family. In the games, the family includes the 5 kids who possess the animatronics, Garrett, and the 5 kids who possess the toys. Anyway, I think William was telling the kids to try to make Capella part of the family, just like what he told them to do with Abby, and they listened, because as we know from the movie and the novel trilogy, the kids do whatever William tells them to do. After Capella dies, it is likely she became part of William's family as her soul went inside of the spare Chica suit. However, what happens next? In Pizzeria Simulator, Henry burns down the remaining animatronics to set all the souls free. He burns Molten Freddy, Scrap Baby, the puppet, and even Scrap Trap. However, there is no Chica in Pizza Sim. Is it possible that Capella's soul could still be around somewhere? I was thinking this could possibly be why the survival logbook showed us a Scrap Chica design, even though at the time this came out, we were not aware of any such thing. Of course, the issue with this idea would be, did Scott even have the week before in mind when he made the survival logbook? Considering the time gap between these 2 releases is 6.5 years, with the logbook coming out in March of 2018 and the week before coming out in September of 2024, the chances are no, he probably did not. However, I still think it's worth calling out that the logbook presented us with a destroyed Chica suit that went unexplained in 2018, and to this day it has still not been explained, but now we have the week before presenting us with a kid stuffed inside of a Chica suit. While there's no way Scott was thinking about the week before that early, I think it's possible he wanted to give us an answer to one of FNAF's most unsolved mysteries, and may have been the one to make the decision for Capella to get stuffed into Chica. I am not very confident this is actually the case. I think the chances of this theory being right are pretty slim, but I still want to call attention to it. My main problem with the theory is, how does Capella's story end? Is her soul just trapped inside of a random Chica suit forever? I brought up what we found earlier in the video, so it's possible Capella's ending could be in Fazbear's Fright. However, the stuff that attacked Hudson in that story were caused by Springtrap, making him hallucinate. The stuff in Fazbear's Fright were not literally alive. Point is, I think the week before provides an interesting explanation for Scrap Chica. I'm just not 100% sure if that was the intention or not. Anyway, that's just something to think about. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.